Hi there, Oliver James here. Welcome to another episode of the Premiership YouTube show. But this video is not to do with, well, it's kind of to do with the Premier League. It is the playoff final to see who will get promoted to the Premier League. Yes, the Premier League season has ended, but I'll still be doing videos. I'll be doing one later or tomorrow about the Champions League final, and then when the Euros are on, about the Euros, and then obviously then I'll do a few to do with big signings and pre-season, and then obviously when the season starts again. So who will be joining Burnley and Middlesbrough in the Premier League, and who will be staying in the Championship, joining teams like Aston Villa, Norwich, Newcastle, Derby and Brighton and all that. So in the richest game in football, Hull City versus Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday hoping to end a 16-year wait for a place back in the Football League. Oh, no, well, sorry, back in the Premier League. And what mouth-watering clashes there could be. Sheffield Wednesday going to Old Trafford and to Anfield, and obviously Liverpool going back to Hillsborough, you know, after so many years of all that. You know, and Hull City would love to get back up there again at the first time of asking. If they don't, I do fear that could be Steve Medusa's final game in charge of the club. But it did end. Hull City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0. So Hull City have gone straight back into the Premier League, so they can now keep some of their key players and hopefully strengthen for another season in the Premier League. It was a stunning, spectacular strike from the former Wigan midfielder Mohamed Diame. He picked up the ball, 18 minutes left to play, 30 yards out, turned, smashed it top corner. Hull City back in the Premier League. Yeah, I felt that Steve Medusa had to win the game to keep his job, you know, and to keep players such as like Tom Huddleston, Diame, you know, Abel Hernandez, maybe McGregor. But now all of those players will definitely be looking forward to Premier League football, and hopefully a few more players that they can sign. I do feel sorry for Sheffield Wednesday because they've had a fantastic season under Carlos Caballero. Hopefully he can keep his job, and hopefully he can do one better next season and get them automatic promotion, because I do think that Derby County will be up there now after appointing Nigel Pearson as manager. I do think Brighton will still be up there with obviously Chris Hughton in charge, potentially Cardiff, maybe Ipswich if McCarthy can do good. I would love to see Wolves or Birmingham up there, you know, Kenny Jackett and Wolves, and you know, Gary Rowett. I'd love to see, you know, but obviously Newcastle are going to be up there along with Norwich. Hopefully Aston Villa, because look, I don't want to see Aston Villa decline too bad. You know, Leeds I would like to see up there if Chilino went, and if they actually kept a decent manager. Steve Evans has done a fantastic job. He's done a brilliant job. You know, I'd love to see Wigan and Burton stay in the Championship, but you never know. It's going to be another unpredictable season in football, just like in the Premier League. You know, Manchester United appointing Mourinho, City with Guardiola, Chelsea with Conte, Liverpool with Klopp still, Tottenham with, you know, still Pochettino, Arsenal with still Wenger, Everton, who will have a new manager by then. So, and then obviously Burnley, Middlesbrough, now Hull, all of them fighting hopefully to stay in there. And, you know, I would love to see Liverpool get top four, you know, pip someone like Chelsea and Spurs. I don't think Spurs will do as well as they did last season, because they will still have a last season hangover. I hope not, because look, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of any other team apart from Liverpool, but just to see the same old clubs getting top four gets boring. But now that Tottenham and Leicester, both got there this season, it's brilliant. I'd love to see Liverpool up there next season, hopefully Leicester back again. The top 8, my opinion, the top 8 will be, you know, no order: Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Leicester, Southampton, or West Ham, in actual fact. Right, so that is my Championship video over and done with. Hull City promoted back to the top flight in the richest game in the world, so they have won an estimated 110 to 120 million. They could do that in redeveloping their stadium, their training, their youth, and also signing some key big players to keep them in there, and to hopefully do a Leicester City and win the Premier League. Well, come on. Okay, yeah. I don't want too many teams winning it, because then they could all say, Liverpool might have a rich history, but we've won the league and they haven't. So you know, I don't want all that. But look, you know, I'll do another one on the Real Madrid Atletico Madrid final, and then I'll see you when the Euros are on. I've been Oliver James. Peace out.